Hi, I'm Tom Evans, and this is That Stuff. In today's video, we're talking about Marvel, as in Marvel 2021, and did they spoil us? Hopefully you watched the first video that I uploaded on Wednesday about Marvel films and how much I enjoyed all that. Now we're going to talk about the TV series. And I generally think they definitely spoiled us with the TV series. Films, don't get me wrong, were amazing with Black Widow, Shang-Chi and the Legend of Ten Rings, Eternals, and Spider-Man No Way Home. Amazing. But TV-wise, I think that's where it's at. 6 hours, if you've got 6 shows, give or take, you know, compared to your 2.5 hour film. What's there not to like? Spoilers, major spoilers. I will be spoiling WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Loki, What If, and Hawkeye. So if you haven't seen any of those shows, I will probably end up spoiling them. Just so you're aware, spoilers on this video. So anyway, let's get on with this. So starting off, WandaVision was the first one they started with. And all I can say is, WTF. Just, what? Released 2 episodes straight away, and I sat there, watched them thinking, I just don't get it. It just didn't make any sense, it was weird, and I was like, this is gonna be fun. But then as the show went on, it developed some more, it was great. The inclusion of having Jimmy Woo and Darcy Lewis in it again from Ant-Man and from Thor. That was a great addition. Monica Rambeau, that was the first showing of someone reappearing after the snap and all that. That was pretty cool. It was interesting how she became, I'm not sure what she is, but how she's now got her superpowers and all that when she went into Westview. I think it's called Westview. I really should do my research a bit more. So that was cool. Going through the different eras. That was nice to see. Quicksilver, that was a bit of a oh my god, they're doing the multiverse, they've got Quicksilver. It turned out to be Ralph Boner. Yeah, I'm still a bit, It was nice. I was like, hey, Quicksilver, he's from the X-Men, and now they own Fox and all this, but it wasn't him, unless they're gonna spring a surprise on us. I like to catch a little tune as well with Agatha. It was Agatha all along. Do 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 do. That was pretty cool. Wanda and Vision's kids added into it. They Wicked and Thingy. I can't remember their names. But those two, I think this might be setting up for Young Avengers, which is of a nice little nod. But all in all, pretty good series. And then not long after that, we came to Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That was definitely an interesting little development of how they developed their broship, because they couldn't stand each other. It was interesting to see War Machine have a little cameo in it, Rhodey, briefly, after he gave up the bloody shield. That was a bit stupid, but if he didn't give up the shield, we wouldn't have had the new Captain America. And God, wasn't he great? He was an absolute tool. So that was pretty cool. Zemo coming back, that was nice, little nod that he wasn't just forgotten after Civil War. So it was nice bringing him back, having him into the fold a bit. The new villains though, the Flag Smashers, they were a bit tacky. The main woman, no offence to her, I just couldn't stand her. There was something about her, she just drove me a bit nuts. So that was a bit of a downer for me. But them having the super soldier serum, which also made it think, oh shit, how are we going to do this? And Falcon was pretty much, not too bad off fighting them. So it makes you think, do they really need it? And then you had the very end with, I forget her name, but she recruited Paul Walker, Captain America. Is it Paul Walker? I think I got that right, but either way, him as US agent. So are they setting up a Dark Avengers or the Thunderbolts? Only time will tell. After this series, we moved on to Loki. and my god, that was better than I thought it was going to be. Just Owen Wilson being in it. Sadly, we didn't get the wow throughout the whole entire show, but he was still done a lot of better job than I thought he was going to do in the show. The Time Police, the TVA, going around with their killing stick, which that killing stick turned out to not be a killing stick. It just moved them to a unknown location in time. So that was pretty cool. The female variant they were chasing, well, didn't know it was a female, it was a Loki variant. Turned out to be Sylvie. Or is it Sylvie? That was cool. I like that little twist as well. Then definitely seeing the other Lokis, like Croc Loki, Young Loki, Old Loki, the Four-looking Loki, the Black Gentleman. I don't know what he was classed as, or he's just Four Loki. I don't know. I can't remember. They may have a name for it. Having other versions of Loki, that was pretty cool. And then the reveal of He Who Remains was also interesting, which turned out to be Kang the Conqueror. Well, a variant of him. So this will be interesting. This is the first one that they confirmed there's definitely going to be a second season. As with WandaVision, I don't think there'll be a second season of that. Same with Falcon and the Winter Soldier, that's spinning into Captain America for the movie. So this one's the first one that's actually got a TV series, so that's pretty cool. Loki TV series, they started with What If? The first animated type of series, which I was a bit dubious, to be honest, but after the events of Loki and the multiverse being cracked open and the sacred timeline being destroyed, it showed alternate different things. So yeah, the multiverse is pretty cool. Sadly, this was Chadwick Boseman's last time in any type of media, as far as I'm aware. His last recordings was of this show, so that's a bit sad to see the end of him. They had a missing episode, the Gamora one, because she shows up at the Guardians of the Multiverse, and you're like, okay, cool, but it doesn't really explain where or why, like every other character had a backstory. It was cool to see Peggy Carter as Captain Carter, and it was nice that they done Party 4, that was quite funny. The zombie one, which I think they're actually doing a proper series or spin-off of that, so that's developed something. The Watcher was pretty cool, voiced by that geezer who's from a lot of Friends. I forget his name off the top of my head, but yeah, the Watcher was pretty cool, and he's just like, what the, and all this. They finally did Age of Ultron properly, with him having all the Infinity Stones and going around and murdering everything. That was a lot better than the film Age of Ultron, so I kind of think this was their little way of doing a redemption of it. This also has got a commission for a second season like Loki has, so this would be more into the multiverse and the madness, more based on the Phase 4 type of films and stuff, so that'll be interesting to see. And then after that, the final show of this year was Hawkeye, and I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty sure most of you will even agree, Hawkeye was never anyone's mega favourite Avenger. Everyone's like, yeah, it's Hawkeye, he's got a bow and arrow, cool, he's the best Avenger, etc. But after seeing this show, my opinion on Hawkeye has completely changed. I think he's a really great, lovable character. I'm hoping this will spin off to maybe a second season of Hawkeye. Failing that, then maybe they might just put him in the Kate Bishop spin-off, or even with the character of Echo, or Maya, I think her name was. They've confirmed that it's going to be a spin-off called Echo, so they might show up in that, so that'll be nice to see. Kate Bishop, she was a nice addition, she's pretty cool. Jock, or how it's pronounced, her mum's new husband-to-be and all this, the swordsman, he was pretty cool. I definitely enjoyed him, we got cool interactions. I like how they tied in the Ronin stuff as well. That was quite neat, because he had a brief little show in Endgame, so to actually go into, oh, this has caused a load of trouble, that was pretty cool. apart from that, they've done a bit more with the Black Widow. So from the Black Widow film, the post-credits scene kind of ties into this because she gets hired by that lady who was in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier show, which I can't remember her name. Vicky, I think it is. But that's pretty cool. I do like the interaction she had. It was a bit odd that he just told her a brief little thing and then like, okay, I'm not going to kill you now. So there was that. Christmas setting was pretty cool as well. I was a bit dubious when I heard, oh, it's set at Christmas, and oh, here we go, but it wasn't oversaturated with the whole Christmas thing, so that's cool. And then the big reveal at the very end, the Kingpin from the Netflix series. The same actor shows up. I still don't know, is this the same Kingpin? They say yes, he's the same character. Does that mean the Netflix series is canon then? So you would watch Daredevil and everything he got up to in that series, and this is the character carrying on? Or is he just like a soft reboot, but he's like that character? I need to know more, because after having Daredevil's little cameo in No Way Home, they're definitely going to correspond, and the very ending of Hawkeye, where he is supposedly shot. I don't think he's dead. You wouldn't bring back that actor just for a brief cameo and then kill him off. He's going to be a bigger threat for the New York type of thing, and I think he's going to interfere with Spider-Man's life in the movies and bits like that. So yeah, all in all, I think the TV shows were a lot better than the films, apart from No Way Home. No Way Home was amazing. But they've just brought us so much Marvel, and I think they spoiled us like mad. And yes, I would have to say I'm a Marvel fanboy if I had to decide over DC or Marvel. Don't get me wrong, I like DC, but I just don't think DC's on the same level as Marvel. So all in all, 2021 was a great year for Marvel. Next time I do this round, I'm going to watch all the Marvel films. I'm going to do a review at the time of all the Marvel stuff that comes out this year and put them all together for a review of 2022 next year. I hope you like this video. Tell me your thoughts. What was your favourite TV show throughout the year of all of Marvel stuff? Don't forget to like, subscribe and leave me comments, because I do appreciate comments on my videos so I can interact with you, the audience, and find out if you like this video and you think this is better than the videos I've done previous, because I put a bit more effort into this and I'm trying to develop something new. So anyway, thanks again and bye!